If knocked down, I will get back up every single time. In SEAL training, one time we had telephone poles. We had them in the front carry position, just like this. Our instructor said, walk and lunge the telephone pole in the front carry position for 4 miles in the soft sand. I got to about 2 miles and I looked over to my left and one of my teammates was writhing on the berm. His brain had fried. He ran up 109-degree temperature and fried his brain. I had to keep walking and lunging my telephone pole. I got toward the end of this 4 miles and my arms could literally no longer hold the telephone pole. And I started to lose it. And I knew if I dropped it, I would fail my teammates beside me that were holding the rest of the weight. And so what I did is I just propped the telephone pole on my shoulder just for a split second so that my arms could recover. And when I did that, I saw a big man. I won't say his name on here, but he was a SEAL instructor. He was about 6'4". He comes up behind me. He grabs me by the collar of my uniform. He lifts me up off of the ground and he body slams me into the berm so hard that it concusses me. It knocks me out. And when I come back to, I'm looking around and he's standing over top of me. That man didn't care that I put that telephone pole on my shoulder. That's what I thought. You know what that man wanted to see? He wanted to see if he could humiliate me in front of my entire team. He wanted to see if he could make me look about this freaking big. And then he wanted to see what my reaction to that would be. Would I get back up? And the reason that Chad Wright is sitting here right now talking to you on the Real AF podcast is because Chad Wright mustered whatever strength that he had left to claw his way back onto his freaking feet and pony up on that telephone pole. And guess what? That instructor never screwed with Chad Wright again because he knew that I could hold the standard. That no matter how many times I was knocked down, that I would muster enough strength to get back on my feet and get in the fight. I will draw on every remaining ounce of strength to accomplish the mission. I am never out of the fight. I demand discipline and innovation from myself. Mission success depends upon me. Yeah, that's right. Mission success depends upon me. I will constantly sharpen my skills, my proficiency, and my attention to detail. My training is never complete. You can only fight the way you practice, and you will never be done. You will never reach perfection. You will never be done. I will train like I fight. I will stand ready at any moment to bring the full spectrum of my knowledge, my skills, and my ability to bear in order to achieve the mission and accomplish the goals that are established by my team. I will bring that to bear. The execution of my duties will be swift and efficient. Guided by the very principles in this creed that I have sworn to uphold. Most of y'all are afraid to execute. Most of y'all know what needs to be done. You've had a man, Andy Frisella, that's given you every freaking key to business that you could ever imagine. You know exactly what freaking needs to be done. You know your goddamn problem. You won't execute. You won't even take the first step. The execution of my duty will be swift and efficient. Every single time, guided by the very principles that I have sworn to uphold. I wanted to share that with y'all, and I hope somebody needed to hear that.
Bro, I need to hear that shit. That was fucking gold, bro. That was amazing. That's real shit too, dude.